Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukah Qudash. Double honor to the apostle nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua have mercy upon you. Alright, I think I seen this video about like a month and a half ago. I was scrolling through the comments, and I seen it's about like oldest comment I seen was like 2 months ago. So, but I think I seen it ran across, like I said, about like a month and a half ago. The name of this video is "Why Men Give Up on What on Relationships." And dang, sister. So that look on his face, he looked like I know he's a Northern Kingdom. You know, most of you all, your ignorance, well, you would say he's a what? He's a so-called white man. He's not white. He's part of the Northern Kingdom. I would say he's the Dominican, but I don't think he's Dominican. I think he's like Puerto Rican. But I think he's Dominican, which is Simeon, and Ephraim is Puerto Rican. But anyway, I'm quite sure he's part of the Northern Kingdom. I haven't been a so-called white man. But anyway, check this out right here. Look at the pain in his face, y'all. He look like he's miserable as hell. So let's see. I know some of y'all probably seen this him, but hey, I haven't did a reaction on it, so that's why I'm doing it. So here we go.
Oh, you find this funny? I'm about to throw my ring out the window. How about that?
What ring?
Oh, that ring. Ha ha ha! Not so funny now, is it?
Are you serious?
I'm real serious.
Why would you do that?
Cause we're all ha ha.
You're just joking around like we always do.
Yeah, we're joking around right now.
Go get it.
No, you will get it.
Go get it.
You will get it. What? I thought we were just ha ha and joking.
Go get it.
No, you will get it.
You don't think it's worth it?
What do you mean?
You don't. Why would you?
You don't think it's worth it for you to go get it?
You don't want that ring?
What are you talking about?
You don't care about that ring?
I just told you to go get it. What? Larry still ha ha? No?
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to get that ring.
Ha ha?
I'm serious.
What?
Are you being serious right now?
No.
You really?
Joking around, I thought.
You really threw which ring you had on? The wedding ring? The
Yes.
engagement ring?
Both.
No, you didn't. I saw one ring on your finger. When you
Yeah.
threw one ring.
No.
Which ring was that?
The one with the diamond on it.
No.
Yeah. It's a shirt anyway, so it doesn't matter. What? What?
You wouldn't do it.
You saw me throw it out.
You wouldn't do it.
You saw me throw it out.
You wouldn't
I thought we
throw it
were
away.
joking around.
You wouldn't
It
do
don't
it.
feel too good, does it?
You wouldn't do it.
Maybe I wouldn't do that.
Where's my key?
It fell down, I'm sorry. Here.
Stay there.
What are you doing? How about you find this funny? I'm about to
Ain't that something? The pain in his face, I know she just running over him left and right, man. Poor guy, man. Poor guy, man. Look at him, man. Look at the pain in his face, y'all. Hey, man, Eve don't know how difficult it is dealing with their asses, man. They don't know how difficult it is. But they know. But you see the intentions. They just do shit just to be doing it. You know, like dealing with a child. I think her voice is enough for me to not to even mess with her ass. That old whining, and she's not the cutest thing. She is not the cutest thing, man. So she should be happy somebody even wants to be with her ass. She threw the ring out the window, y'all. I think the first time I seen this video here, I didn't do a video. I thought it was a skit, so I kind of paused on it and overlooked it. But it came across my camera. I mean, across the my videos again. So hey, I'm in on it. So let's go real quick. Well, not quick. Let's just go to y'all know I got them preset for Eve ass, boy. At all costs, at any time, right? So let's go to the comments and see what they say, right? Okay, I'm Matt says he didn't show anger, he showed pain. She showed mental issues. See, that's the thing, right? This is why a lot of them still be doing the childish shit that they do, right? Because there's always someone gonna push out their them having some mental issues or they going through something, you know. Eve got just as many excuses for their wicked behavior, just as many as Esau got. Just excuse after excuse and no accountability for what? For their actions. Yeah, I know y'all. Hey, like I say it every single time I mention one either or, either Esau or Eve. You can't make too many comments about Esau without talking about Eve, or vice versa. They both, their level of unaccountability and wickedness is, let me see something before I get that precept. What that is, Jeremiah, and we've been in the devil's kingdom. We make the devil's wickedness. We make it. What that is, 6, 5 or 6. I knew it was 5 or 6. Yeah, here we go. Jeremiah. I'm gonna hit this precept, but I'm gonna get him started off with this here, which is Jeremiah 5 and 28. They are waxing fat. They shine. Yeah. 1 second. They are waxing fat. Hold up. Verse 27. As a cage is what? Is full of what? Of birds. So also their house is full of what? Of deceit, meaning lies. Therefore they are what? Become great and waxing rich in wickedness. And who has waxed more wicked than Eve in the devil's kingdom, which is Esau, Edom? They are waxing fat. They shine. Yeah, they would. They overpass the deeds of the wicked. So Eve, she pushes out more wickedness than Esau Edom does. Esau put his wickedness in on a larger scale, but Eve constantly pushes negative energy towards her man, her mate. Her counterpart, which is a so-called black man. They don't know when to stop. And then somebody always making, if they not doing it, somebody always making an excuse for their actions. And there's no excuse for what? For an adult, especially an old ass woman, to be doing what? To be doing childish things as such. This is madness, man. But this is what we have to deal with. Okay, y'all with these names, man. Good God. He says, I don't know if he or her, say, get rid of that mess quick, and you will never be happy. Huh? Get rid of that mess, because that's what she is. She's a hot mess. She's full of nothing but you talking about childish. She's childish. I can't stand a woman that react and try to push you over the limit. Y'all will push a man over the limit, man, and have a man to do something to you. But I see a lot of these jakes is actually putting y'all to death. Y'all worried about they putting their hands on you, which they wouldn't, which most of them wasn't doing. Now they putting you to death. But it appears that the domestic violence and the death between what you all did with one another is if even higher than you all did with men. You all are taking each other out, just as Jake did in late '80s, early '90s. Their level of what that's when that gang shit showed up, kicked in the '80s. That Boys to the Hood, BS, and it just flourished, and it just took over. Esau even knows how to give you all wickedness, and you all what? You all will go. That's why the scriptures speak about, like I just read in Jeremiah, that y'all has compared the deeds of the wicked man. You 2/3 is wicked, more wicked than the so-called white man, and he's the devil of the earth. Let's see what angels say. Angel says, doing things in a marriage out of spite, which costs you money, makes no logical sense to me. Hey, that's Eve, huh? And the so-called white woman, the other nations, women got it from Eve. Eve always costing them money, flatten the tires. I mean, a car she gonna use, or a car that he needs to pick up his child or whatever. You go flatten the tires and knock out the windows out of it. You can't get no childish than that, man. That just you just not thinking. Like the woman said, doing things in a marriage out of spite, which costs us money, makes no logical sense to me. Smart young lady, man. Let's see what somebody got to reply is. See if it's negative or bad. I'm mad at my husband, so I'm gonna throw my beautiful ring out the window. I think not. That's the type of person that that will most women, well, women period, right? Most women, they react off of what? Off of emotions and feelings. That's why they're a subject. Man, a woman would pick up a gun, man, and blow your brains out, man. And then act like she hadn't, and then turn around and lie and act like she hadn't done nothing. Like she just shot you in the foot or something. This is the level of wickedness that women keep within themselves, man. This is why you don't never give a woman power over you, man. Never allow her. See how she treat him like a child. And he got out the car to go look for the ring. No, I would have put her ass out. That's what I would do. Put her out and went on by my business. Went home, packed my shit. We've been in an apartment. Guess what? She can have it. I'm gone. And she can look for the papers. She can look for the paper right behind it. Let's see what obvious Tom says. He said, when I got engaged to my wife 22 years ago, I couldn't afford a ring at all. When we finally married a year later, we got a $10 ring for each of us. 15 years later, I was able to afford something for her, and I let her pick it out. She went with a set that, after discount and coupon, she got it down to $130. Out of all the rings I have given her, she wears the $10 one because to her it's the most valuable one she has. Ain't that something? I bet that ain't no damn Eve. Eve would never put a $10 nothing on nothing. She didn't want a $10 t-shirt. Talking about a $10 ring. That just showed the level of her understanding. I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why you would go spend $25,000 on a damn wedding. None of y'all ain't got $25,000 your cars ain't worth $20,000, $25,000, but you go spend it on a wedding, and then not even a month, 2 months later, y'all, she talking about leaving you. You mean some of you men are ignorant as hell. I would never have a. I would never. When I say never, I would never. I wouldn't even spend $10 on a wedding. If you can't go for the judge and marry me, if you really want to marry me, then guess what? We going for the judge or something. But me myself, I'm just speaking in general. For most men, that's not something, that I indulge in anyway. Putting an item on my hand. Forget the ring. Her voice is enough to end the relationship. Isn't it, man? Listen to that voice. No, I'm gonna keep it down. Listen to that voice, man. That voice is very, very irritating. Let's see what the reply. Damn, we got 270 replies. Watch everybody say, man, exactly what I was thinking. Just the comment I was looking for. To each his own. I like her voice. Oh my goodness. One sucker. Go get her. Somebody said go get her. Somebody said go get her. You say, yeah. Go get her. You say, apparently I am a go-getter. Man, cut it out, man. Oh Lord. See women love suckers like this here. That that think highly of himself. Jake a damn fool. Jake think highly of himself, think somebody want him, and somebody he'll go get her. Let's click on this thing, y'all. Let's see Lace. Let's see what Lace look like, y'all. Look at Lace, y'all. Lace Clark. Anyway, let's see. Sub Adam says, just gotta say it. This up there is what is the perfect comment. Yeah, her voice. Yeah. Okay, divorce Minnie Mouse ASAP. Somebody call her Minnie Mouse. Good God. Yeah, for real. That squeaking voice. My ex-fiance did this during an argument over finances. We sat there on the side of the street for about 5 minutes, and when she wouldn't go get it, I spent off. Hold up. Y'all bear with me, y'all. Let me get me a drink of water. This is a long one here. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all bear with me, y'all. The old man voice gets damped sometime. All right. This joker named Noodles Before Dinner. It's a white boy. My ex-fiance did this during an argument over finances. We sat there on the side of the street for about 5 minutes, and when she wouldn't go get it, I spent half an hour looking for it while she sat there looking at her phone. Great sucker. When I finally found it, I didn't give it back to her. I drove with her in the car to a reseller and got $1,600 for it. She thought I was kidding, then started crying when I showed her the cash and paperwork saying it was a joke. Ooh, now that was a good one now. That was a good one now. We didn't have, so if he got $1,600 at a pawn shop for a damn ring, you can best believe that ring was worth something. I drove with her, let me get that again. I drove with her in the car to the reseller and got $1,600 for it. She thought I was kidding, then started crying when I showed her the cash and paperwork saying it was a joke. We didn't have any kids together and still lived separately. What? So I dropped her off at her apartment and called off the engagement. That's right, man. Of course. there were what other issues in the relationship, and that was just the final nail in the coffin. I have zero tolerance for childish shit like that. Boy, that's a good one now, boy. That's a good one now. That's more like some. That's more like I would have did right there. Yeah, man. But you got some suckers out here. She is extremely immature. A man said, throwing a ring a man gave you as a symbol of his commitment to you is probably the highest form of disrespect to him. Shit, man. How about doing a date when you get right before you get married, you go get a train ran on you. I know a lot of women got train ran on them, man, and finna go get married the next following day or the next week. Y'all be marrying these hoes, man. Straight sluts, dancers, and chick work at bar. What if you can hit is a chick work at a damn. The worst person you could marry, man, a woman that work at at a strip joint, or one that work at a damn bar. You gotta slip that out the gate. Throwing a ring a man gave you as a symbol of his commitment to you is probably the highest form of disrespect to him. There are women out there looking for a genuine soulmate that would give them that ring, and she threw it like nothing. Find the ring, bro, and leave her. No, he's a sucker. You can tell he got. You can tell he ain't did nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Look at his face. Look at his face. Like she might be the first and only woman that he ever laid down with. He's a sucker. And he think he got himself something. He ain't got himself nothing. She is not a nice looking woman at all, period. Yeah, I said it. Gig say, she knew what an insult it was when she threw it, and that was her intentions. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another big one. That is what? Just evil. She disrespected you. I think bad mouthing your partner on social media is worse. I wonder who put the. She probably put. Who put the camera up? Who put the camera up? Is there a skit, y'all? I don't think it's a skit. If it is a skit, he's good, because his demeanor and his acting skills is off the chart. I just don't think this is a dumb. This woman here couldn't act when she wanted to act. That's a dummy. You can tell she's a super dummy. Let me say, what about bad mouthing your boyfriend to all your friends and family when you're mad? See, that's a holdout. So we got one that runs to a family and friend after always running to a family and friend. All she doing is looking for a way to go lay down with Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's what she doing. I would never mess with a woman that got a bunch of damn friends that hang out with a bunch of women. That's a slut out the gate right there. What about bad mouthing your boyfriend, and then especially when how we hollering about having a male friend? Man, you niggas is dumb. Hey, to each his own, but not me. What about a bad mouthing your boyfriend to all your friends and family? You're mad only to exaggerate what happened and conveniently leave out what you did to again, only to never correct the situation to say it. I'm just reading, y'all. It's not my reading. I'm just reading the thing. I'm reading the comment. Friends and family letting them all think you are just a terrible person without being able to defend yourself. Who gives a damn? Let her have a family and friends. You niggas, you men are just weak as hell. That's all it is. This is why these women keep doing it and keep doing the disrespect and the level of disrespect that they continue, and it just heightens. When you allow them to get away with shit like this here, they're gonna reach higher and higher levels. They're gonna try you, man. They're gonna try you. I ain't never played the disrespect for no damn woman, man. Never. Never. It would never will. I'm a 60s baby. 60s niggas don't play. You better believe that. Not saying I ain't one or two simp here and there, because there's one or two simps in all of us. But most of them niggas come back in them 50s and 60s, man. But 50s, they old, sure enough old. Ain't playing. They don't play with them women, man. They don't play with them. But hey, Dark Horse says, someday a man wakes and asks, how the F did I end up in this crazy relationship? Wow. She's not trying to make a point. She's trying to win an argument. Congratulations. She just won herself a what? A brand new divorce. Alright, y'all. So let's get to the precepts. That's enough of that right there. Proverbs 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. When you allow a woman to run over you and do the things of that level of disrespecting you, and you allow her to get away with that level of disrespect, then guess what? You need whatever she. Notice right here. Whenever you let a woman get away with something like that, her disrespect it's not going to die down. It's gonna heighten. When I say heighten, I mean she gonna find other levels to top the madness that she have done and got away with. So she gonna be like, damn, he ain't mad. I done stayed out all night and slept with Tom, Dick, and Harry, and I came home. He still there. He allowed me to do that. That is. Each time she gonna try to top that level of disrespect. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, 33 and 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest, and give not thy goods to another, lest it repenteth. And thou entreated for the same again. See, you don't let no woman treat you in that manner. You don't let a woman run over you. Because when you do that, hey man, listen, I know that this is a feminist society, and the woman gets the leeway in the courtrooms and all that, but you know what? You can dodge a lot of that madness by what? By stop ignoring the red flags. Stop ignoring them. You know, when you see one loud and ignorant and every time you see her, she wanna go get a drink, wanna go out, she wanna hang out all the time, and she's loud and ignorant and stupid. Why would you even want to date someone like that? Why would you want to date someone like that? The ignorant, but hey, it is what it is. You know, we all have made mistakes. We all have made mistakes. But when you get to a certain age, that BS should be what? Should be something you should want to deal with. Especially doing this. It's not even necessarily or the age now. It's just that back then when, you know, men ignore, you know, for decades men been ignoring women in their wicked behavior and been ignoring it. But now, you know, since the social media then came, all they do is expose themselves daily, man, on social media. They expose themselves. Who wants a woman always on posting everything on social media? Where you going, what you doing, what you eating, where your vacation at? Nothing is private. Nothing is private. Even when you go on vacation, they posting when you go on vacation, what you eating on vacation. It's madness, man. Ecclesiasticus 33 and 20. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any man, especially a woman, man. For better it is that what thy child should seek to thee, than that thou shouldest stand to their courtesy. That means when they want something, or when your child wants something, and don't let them get away, just like your woman. But I know we talking about women, but that goes for children too. That's why a lot of women, children turns out to be especially their daughters turn out to be nothing. Turn out to be nothing but just like them, which is whores. Why? Because they try to be their friends. They try to be their friends, and they hold them up in their wrong, in their wickedness, and they think it's what? They think it's cute. There's nothing cute about being a whore. Nothing cute. For as long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any. Meaning, don't let nobody rule over you, man. Don't let anyone. For better it is that thou child should seek to thee, than that thou should stand to thy courtesy. No, I don't celebrate birthday. No, we ain't spending no damn $2,000 on no birthday party. We ain't doing blah 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 blah. Run your house. I don't mean be a gorilla in your house, but run your house. Don't put up with BS coming from what? From your women, especially your children, especially your damn woman. For better it is that the children should seek to thee than thou shouldst stand up to their courtesy. In all thy works, keep to thyself the preeminence, meaning keep superiority over what? Don't let no one in your household surpass you. Let me put it that way. Don't let no one surpass you when it comes to, the facts of surpassing all others, meaning being superiority in your home, man. Because the man is the head of the home. I don't give a damn what a redneck say or whatever. If you're not listening to me, then we can't deal. Go on about your business. Because one thing a woman don't do, they don't make good decisions, man, with nothing. Men should make, most men, I ain't say all men, but most men, well, all men should, but I understand a lot of some of these jakes is ignorant as hell and just as dumb as hell. They sagging their pants around when they ask. But even though the jakes be doing that, they still take care of their children. They wouldn't allow them to do a whole lot of things that women allow them to do. Let's go to 1 Ezra 4:22. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. Because we all know that what? That America, the Western, especially the American, this is a feminist society. Women don't really have dominion over you for real. But they have dominion in the home, in the house, and when you go in the courtroom. But if you're gonna listen, man, there are good women out there, man, but it's very few. It's very, 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 very slim pickings in finding one with some damn sense. But this also ye know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? In those days, when I was a child, men used to bring women their whole checks, man. They whole checks. My sister had one that do well. I have one particular. Yeah, and a man taketh his sword and goes his way to rob and steal, to sail upon the sea and upon rivers. That's Jake hustling in the hood, y'all. Being D-boy, taking all the risks, and then he make $90,000 or something, then he gonna spend 50 of it. And then Jake go to jail, then she moved to his partner. Man, wickedness and evil. And looketh upon a lion and goeth in the darkness, and when he has stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth to his love. Jake be over the hill for the wicked women, man. And look, that Jake right there, you can tell, man, he do anything for that retarded woman, man. Anything. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 20. No, First Ezra. I'm sorry. First Ezra is 4 and 26. Ye many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sake. Servants, man. These niggas are servants to these women, man. They're servants. Many also have perished and have erred and sinned for women. Jake run over. How many Jake done died running over there trying to defend a woman's honor? How many of you all brothers? How many of you all done called your brother over there and got him laid out? Your husband laid out, and knowing you the one that started all of the BS out the gate. All right, no, you know what? Just thought about it. How can I not think about this one here? That's what I was thinking about earlier when I said Ecclesiasticus. This is a good one right here, which is Ecclesiasticus 25 and 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of what? Of anger, impudence, meaning without shame. Like this demon right here. She don't have no shame in what she did, just done. And much approach. A wicked woman abatteth the what? The courage maketh what? And heavy countenance. Meaning she abatteth, meaning she what? She beating that man down, man. Huh? Beating him down, reducing him to what? To a low feeling of what? Of shame. You know, he has more shame for her than she for herself. Look at him. Look at the look on his face. A wicked woman abatteth, meaning she beating that man down, man, reducing him to nothing. The courage making of heavy countenance, in a wounded heart, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress. Huh? Maketh what? Weak hands and what? And feeble knees. Meaning he's a sucker. I will read verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So on that note, I'm going to say, call her Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rokak Quadash, Shalom. Leave him alone, fellas.